Hey everybody, it's Paul from I Like to Paint Minis. What's cracking? Deep in my hobby lair. It's been a while since I put a short out there, or maybe dropped some new content. Been down with the cold for a while and also traveling with work. But last night, since I don't have anything to show you that I've painted, last night we were playing D&D and one of the players lost his character and he asked my opinion on Reaper miniatures. Well, I thought I'd do a quick video on some Reaper miniatures that I own and also some others and show you the differences. So let's get to my hobby desk and take a look at those minis and get cracking. All right, everyone, I'm back. If the view's messed up, I'm trying to get it a little bit closer because I'm gonna be showing you details on miniatures. So I had to go wash my hands. Just kidding. So I talked about we're gonna look at some Reaper miniatures. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna try to do, I can't do exact comparisons for model to model, like if I show you an elf and I show you an elf. But like right here, let's look at this one. This is Annahel female elf wizard. This is the best part, I get to open some packages because the glare is gonna be too much on the top. So let's take a look. These are probably 28 millimeters. This is part of Reaper Bones, the Dungeon Dwellers line. They have quite a few. They have Bones, they have different ones. So if you look, hopefully there's enough light where you can see the detail. You know, this miniature probably cost me $2.99 at the most. But see, there's detail. You definitely got some grooves inside her armor or cape there. Definitely quality miniatures, I mean, for the price that you get, right? I mean, I enjoy Reaper. I think they're fun to paint, especially when I'm looking just to sit down and paint on something that I haven't spent $40 on a model, $100 on a model. It just depends, right? Definitely good ones there. They're gonna have some bumps on some of the bottoms. So when you go to put these on a base or whatever, you're gonna need to file those down just a little bit, right? So it sits flush. But otherwise, it's not quality of plastic. This is a harder plastic. I thought it was pretty good. So let's try to do a comparison here. This is another hard plastic model, about 28 millimeters. This is from the Archon Studio line. They definitely make a decent miniature themselves. This is from the line, one of their Kickstarters called Day Slayer. Definitely good stuff here. They have quality, minus that the hand popped off on me. I gotta glue it back on. But definitely decent within those areas, right? Not too bad. You don't have to use their bases. You can use your own. I just like some of their bases. I thought they looked pretty groovy. Let's go ahead and look at another Reapers. This one is Ernith, the female Hairfolk Rogue. This is from the Reaper Legends line. And sometimes I think they cross-pollinate too. And what I mean by that is they'll take the same sculpt and they'll release it in the different ones, like the Dungeon Dwellers, Reaper Black, or maybe. See this one? That's not that bad, right? Definitely you can tell it's a rabbit. It's a female. Usually, I think that's the artist who does the line, right? Definitely, this is a good miniature. I mean, I got no problem painting this. You'll see from the mold, there's some mold lines. You just got to get your knife out and get those down before you paint it, or before you even prime it, right? Some of these you probably, since they're the plastic or resin, I'm probably off on my term there, usually should wash these a little bit in warm water, maybe a little bit of soap. Get some of the release agent that's off on there. For me, I actually kind of wash all my miniatures. Even the plastic ones, sometimes, depending on how much I spend, from, say, Warhammer, some of their miniatures. Let's take another look at Archon compared to that. Probably not it's like a pig beast. Remember, I'm sick, so I'm gonna say some stuff that's wrong, or actually just getting over it. I feel a lot better. But I mean, look at the two differences, right? Almost the same height. This is a hard plastic. This is probably the plastic or the resin. Definitely good quality. Reapers are worth their money, right? Especially if you're playing a lot of D&D And if you're a Warhammer person, probably not, right? But if you play D&D or some of the other tabletop games that are out there that require miniatures that you can pick from, lines like that, like Frostgrave or whatever, those are definitely ones. Now here's one from Reaper. As I mentioned, this is from the Warlord line. This is Celerenja Sastra. This is another quality miniature, and a lot of people don't like these metal miniatures. I really enjoy them. I think it just depends what you want to paint, how you paint it. Some metal miniatures will come in pieces, right? You got to pin them. We'll do a whole nother video on that, and glue them so they stay on like this one. But it's not a bad miniature. It's got good quality. You probably can't pick too much up because she's metal, but once you start priming it and highlighting it, it's good. Come with the slotted bases. They fit in there. This one's not going to fit because I'm on camera, but basically it's got to take off some of the edges. You don't even have to use this base. You can clip it off, make your own base. And it looks like the piece we're going to be putting on for her is her hair. Otherwise, metal miniatures from them are not that bad. And I should say metal, pewter. You'll get some edges. Just file it down a little bit, prime it out, you know, you'll be good to go. So they definitely have quality of miniatures. Probably won't open up the rest of these, but I think my friend was looking for a dwarf. And there's one right there from the Reaper Black line. This is the lower end line, I believe. And if someone does buy a lot of Reaper and I'm wrong, please correct me. I want to make sure I'm on task, because I said I don't focus just on one brand of miniature anymore to paint. I go in, see something, suits my fancy, I grab it and paint it. This one was probably like $2. It says no priming necessary. You should always prime all your miniatures so the paints adhere good, especially on metal. Once you do metal miniatures or pewter, I suggest sealing those, doing like a satin varnish or whatever, a flat varnish or something. And then they give a whole thing about perfect for all RPGs, made from 10% recycled material. But yeah, these aren't that bad. So now, when we get into the differences of bigger miniatures or qualities of miniatures, so here's one from Archon Studios. Forgot his name, but it was in the Kickstarter. Definitely some detail on this guy. There's gonna be a lot of painting going on, especially with all the skulls and the heads. Definitely the body, gotta be careful. I've already busted these twice. But definitely good quality from Archon Studio. It's one of the miniatures that I've purchased over the last couple of years. They've really stepped up their game from a miniature perspective. Comparison to when miniatures that everyone loves to paint, Warhammer. This is Yasendra, Celestial Knight, but definitely top quality in this miniature. Something to really look at, the detail, try to spin it slow. Now this miniature was part of the Dominion set, I believe it was. But either way, I don't think you can buy this one separate. I got lucky enough, my local game store, somebody had some extras, and I bought this one because I had already painted it. And I don't really paint stuff twice, but I really enjoyed this model, this miniature, whatever you want to call it is, to paint it. Let me grab that real quick so I can show you the one that I did paint. This is the one that I painted. This is extra. I added the zombie and stuff in there. But so much detail that you can't pick up until you actually paint them, or you start painting and focusing on it. Like the squirrel in the tree. I mean, like, come on, man. Someone definitely had fun making this miniature when they were designing it. Another quality of miniatures in a sense. Warhammer compared to Reaper. Just the detail, the time. That's why $2.99 compared to this was, if you had to put a price on this one, because this was part of the set too, of the Skaven Tide set, this would probably be a $35, $40 miniature. Easy, right? It's bigger, not the smaller ones, but definitely bigger. Definitely, look at all that detail, man. A lot of brush work. Gonna have to get in there, do a lot of work to get that out. And then I'll close is Everything's getting better too in miniature quality, right? 3D printing. I'm going to be working on a bust here. Got to clean up her eyes a little bit. Look at the detail on that face, right? And the hair, all the waves of hair. Done a couple busts. Definitely enjoy them. I think this is the dragon princess or something. You'll be seeing this on a future video come up. But definitely great quality. I mean, look at that armor and the detail. Awesome work, especially with 3D printing, right? I purchased this from a company out of Canada. I have a 3D printer, but I didn't feel like being patient enough to print, so I thought I'd pick some up from them. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That is a dragon for sure. This one's gonna be definitely fun to to paint in those areas, so you'll see a video on that. But otherwise, I thought I'd just put a quick video together, show some examples of miniatures, small ones, different ones that were in those areas that have different quality. And sometimes it doesn't have to be a $50, $60 model for you to make your painting journey happy. It's what you want to paint, how you want to paint it, and the way you do it. Remember, this isn't the person's store or hobby that you buy from. It's your hobby. It's what you do to have fun within those areas. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for some future videos. I'm going to be dropping another episode of the Chronicles of Briatina today as well too. Otherwise, thanks for watching I Like to Paint Minis, and have a great day.